Hello everyone, my name is Spells of Pastels, but you can call me Spells. I am the brains behind Gossamer Stitches. This is my first YouTube video for the flosstube side of the platform. I have been a crafter of 21 years with my main focus of being crochet. I have been cross-stitching for about 13 years, sewing for 12, and my brand new hobby of quilting. These flosstube videos will be a little bit of everything I do as a way to keep track of all of my progress. I'm also a streamer over on Twitch, and I stream Tuesdays through Fridays, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time to about 11 p.m. All links for everything that I use will be below, my patterns, my socials, all of that. So let's get started. First up, we have the crescent cat. This is what the pattern will look like. And this is how far I am. I believe it is a retired pattern as I cannot find the link anymore. It's on 14 count Ada. I would say it's about 85% done. And when this is all done, this will fit inside of a 8-inch hoop, and there's only 5 colors. I just need to finish filling in, the legs, and then do the little bit of back stitching that there is. Next up, we have the purple fairy. The pattern is the Heliotrope Fairy by Floral Fairies. It is from a magazine. It is specifically from this magazine. It came with the whole little kit. It came with 2 different patterns. I'm doing this purple one to start with, as you can see here on the screen. This is what I have so far. It's a paper pattern, so I can't really put it into Pattern Keeper and tell how much is done with it, but it does have 8,960 stitches total. I have about 300 done, give or take, with my math. I would say that I'm about 25% of the way done, and when it's done, it will fit in an 8x6-inch frame. There are 25 colors, and when I'm done with this one will be given to my aunt, who is obsessed with fairies. The next project that I have been working on is the Magic Kingdom Sal. Whoops, this way. This one was started and done in 2021, but I didn't pick it up till recently. It's by Cutting Cross Stitch. The fabric is dyed by Kayla Lux Fabric over on Facebook. Give or take here on the stitches, it's about 28,664. There is no background, as you can see from the photo, so this is not an accurate stitch count. I have 2,613 stitches done, which is about 34.9% done for the month of March, which this one is March down here. There's Ariel, which is January, Alice in Wonderland, which is February, and each one of these sections is a month in and of itself, so it was a year-long project. I do happen to have all the fabric kitted up for you. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but this is the color palette for it. This one will fit in an 8x12. There are 60 different colors, and I think I'm going to make 2 of them, one for me and one for my mom, so that way maybe we have some matching cross-stitch projects. The next project that we have is the Greenhouse Oddities by Lola Crow Cross Stitch. This was a stitch along. I believe this one was started sometime last year. I want to say it was probably like March time frame. And there was 12 different pieces to it. This fabric is dyed by me. It's on 25 count easy grid. I was a little concerned when I dyed it that the grid was going to disappear, but as you can see, it is very, very light. There are 15,905 stitches total. I have about 12,334 stitches done, which is about 77.55% done. When this is done, it will fit inside of a 9x7-inch frame. I think I'm just going to put it inside of a 10-inch hoop, wrap some pretty fabric around that corresponds with the project, and then call it good. There is 30 different colors in this project. I don't have the fabric with me currently to show you the color palette. The next project that we have is The Colorful Cow by Artiste from Hobby Lobby. I bought this one back in 2017. I kind of opened it, kind of lost a couple of things of it, and then finally started it. So I'm making this one also for my mom. The designer who made it is Cola Design Studios. This is on 14 count Ada. It came with the kit. There are 19,589 stitches total. I have about 12,603 stitches, which makes it 64.34% done. And the nice thing about Cooler Designs is they like to make their projects very square. So this will be a 12 by 12 finished project, and there are 20 different colors in this project. And then the next project that we have is probably the biggest project that I have started ever. I'm sure y'all have seen it by now. It is the Lord Libdian Epic Gen 1 Pokemon. I'm doing the extended version, so it has a little bit more on the sides and all of that information. This is on 25 count easy grid. I hand dyed the background floss myself, so this variegated blue. It has a total of 141,726 stitches total. I have 40,195 stitches done. I started this project back in March of this year. So I've been working on it for about 6 months now, so that's really good progress for only being 6 months. It is 28.39% done. When it is completely done, it will be 12 inches by 19 inches, and there are 106 different colors. Then the next project that I'm working on is a baby blanket for one of my coworkers who we just recently found out she is pregnant. She's due with a little boy. So I am making this on my embroidery machine that I just got a week ago. This is my very first embroidery project. So it's a very big learning experience for me. There will be a bunch of these little filler blocks. I'm hoping on this same fabric. I didn't really have a lot of it to start with, so I'm going to kind of have to play around and see how well it goes. So we'll see how well it goes. I did pick up this very beautiful charcoal gray for my background blocks and all of the background information. There is animals that do go in the center of these blocks as well, so there'll be like the same pattern on the background, and then there'll be animals in the center of them. And I did pick up this really cool Mexicana color for the animals. I'm kind of hoping it will go really well. I think it does. But I don't know, so it's all going to be a learning experience. Hopefully she likes it. And I will be giving that to her probably sometime in January. So this is a very quick deadline project. It will be a very big learning experience for me, and I'm hoping it goes very, very well. Okay, so plans that I have for all of my projects. First up, we're going to talk about the cat. The cat, I would like to get it finished, at least the background, at least the full X stitches done. Looking at it, there's not too terribly much of the back stitching left, so I might be able to get that done as well. And then the next one would be the purple fairy. I'm going to try to get all of the green done down here in the leaves. And I feel like that's going to be very ambitious, so we're going to start there. And then the next one is our Magic Kingdom Stitch Along. I'm going to finish March, and then we will move on from there. I'm going to play that one kind of by ear, and we're going to see how that one goes. The next one is the greenhouse oddities. I've already been working on it since I recorded yesterday. This is a different day of recording. So this is where I'm at with this one. I did get Mr. Darwin done, and I started the lake. So I'm going to try and finish up that, this little bump out section here of the greenhouse. And then we'll go from there. And then the next one would be the cow. I would like to be able to get the left side of his face and the ear done. I think I'm just gonna stick to that very small goal for this one because I'm gonna have to see how much I can get done before I can start making like ambitious plans. And then as far as the Pokemon goes, I would like to be able to finish 6 more Pokemon on the right side of the project over where Snorlax, Jolteon, and that side of the gang is. And then as far as the quilt goes, I did get all the blocks that I have fabric for finished. So I will have to get more because I need 1 more block. And I'm going to need to get some other fabric for the background of the animal blocks. Because I did do one of the animal blocks yesterday, and he is very hard to see. I think it's just realistically too much background information. Background stuff there. And I did get to flip my manta ray that I started. I would like to finish him. I think I can finish him today, so he should be done hopefully today. But that is all I have for today. I know this is a very short video, and I'm very sorry, but I'm a little nervous in front of the camera, which is interesting because, like I said, I do stream over on Twitch. And so it's kind of a whole different world to make a video here and not have anybody to talk to, if that makes any sense, or the live reaction of people. But besides that, that will conclude my very first video, and I hope to see you again.